Hi Libra, this is your June 2022 general reading. So we're going to go from your first to your sixth house, and we'll see what messages Spirit has for you guys. Alright, first house we have the Hierophant. Second house we have the Empress. Third house we have the Four of Pentacles. Fourth house we have the Fool. Fifth house we have the Ten of Cups. And your sixth house we have the Page of Pentacles. And your animal spirit card, we have the Raccoon and the Gazelle. All right, let's see. So it feels like you're very, very focused on something this month. When there's something else that needs your attention, there's something, you know, in the dark here kind of represents your subconscious mind and your inner world. There's something that kind of needs you to take care of it, and it feels the Raccoon. I don't know why I just thought of those videos where like they're very playful and they like get in your house and they don't want to leave, and it's kind of like it doesn't feel like an inner demon where it's really it's a very intense experience to kind of tap into it, but it kind of feels like this is just kind of trying to get your attention, trying to get you to focus on it, but there's something else that you're very distracted with that kind of feels more important. But yeah, you kind of have to be very intentional about taking some time to take care of this little guy as well. We'll see how that resonates in your reading, but yeah, it just feels like there's something that really wants your attention, but you're not giving it because you're focused on something else that might feel more urgent or more time sensitive, but this is just as important. All right, first house we have the Hierophant. So this month you guys might have a lot of people coming up to you and like asking for your guidance, asking like, what would you do, what do you think? The energy you're giving off is like someone who has all the answers, someone who is very wise, very experienced, and able to guide you in the right direction. So I wouldn't be surprised if you find like everyone coming up to you and kind of asking for what you think and your help. They want to know what you would do in that situation. Let's see. And we have the Knight of Cups. There could also be marriage for you guys, like someone that you're dealing with sees you as the person they want to marry, as like their other half in this life, and so you might either start talking to someone who sees you in this light, or you've been taught you're in a connection, and this person is kind of, there might be a proposal this month, or at least talking about the potential of, you know, getting married and taking things to the next level. But whatever it is, people are looking at you in a very high light, in a very positive, and like they want either to be in your life, or they're inspired by you. Like they want to know what you would do so they can do that. There's something, you're in a people view you in a very positive light this month. All right, second house, we have the Empress. Your second house is your possessions, your values, your income. You're very, very, like, this second house, your second house is filled with abundance this month. You guys might even be getting some sort of promotion or getting put as the head of a certain project. Again, it just feels like people want you to lead them, it's like they want to move forward with your, like what you think they should do, or this idea that you have, they want to implement that. So that could be something that brings in more income for you guys. But if not, you're experiencing a lot of abundance this month, and it feels like you're going to be taking care of yourself and like kind of spoiling yourself, and then you kind of realize like, wow, I spent more on myself than I would have normally, and it somehow comes to you back threefold. Like it's this energy of like you're getting things moving. Like the more you take care of yourself and feel more abundant and feel more beautiful, the more abundance comes to you. Let's see. Yeah, we have Judgment. It's like this is the laws of the universe. It's the frequency that you're embodying is the frequency you're attracting. And, by you guys, taking care of yourselves, buying something, that feels very abundant and rich to you, you're aligning to that frequency. And so you're going to be attracting more things that keep you at that level and that keep you abundant and rich and successful. So definitely, if there's something you've been wanting to buy, definitely do it. You'll be pleasantly surprised at how it feels like that gets replaced plus more. And know that that's how the universe works. Like it's like the more you give, the more you get. And it's not like giving to other people. Whatever you give out, it's like giving money to purchase something that makes you feel abundant and rich. It's aligning you to this new frequency that only things you attract from now are going to see you as abundance, and keep you aligned to this frequency. All right, third house, we have the Four of Pentacles. So again, with that, it's like in your mind, there's something that you aren't dealing with that needs your attention. It kind of feels like this energy, and it could be surrounding this love that is coming into your life or already is in your life. There could be like your home life growing up wasn't very supportive of like a traditional marriage. Like whatever you've witnessed didn't kind of affected how you view love and commitment. And that's something that it feels like you kind of have to revisit. And it doesn't even feel like it's something you have to heal. It's just kind of like now, looking back at it, you're able to see like, oh wow, there's a reason they just weren't compatible. It's like that doesn't mean that love doesn't exist or that marriage doesn't work. Just because growing up I witnessed this doesn't mean that every relationship has to be like that. And it feels like you kind of need to view something from a whole new perspective and light. Like when at the age that you witnessed this, you had only experienced so much, and now you're able to look at it from a new perspective, and you no longer see that relationship as like the whole world. You see it as like, oh wait, two people who weren't compatible. That doesn't mean that love never works. It just means these people weren't meant to be together. Let's see. And if you find like, if you are in a relationship and you're kind of a little bit hesitant to take things to the next level, it could be because of that. And again, it's not something very deep and intense that you have to heal. It's just like, oh wait, like this light bulb goes off and you're like, oh, that's fine. It's such a smaller thing than I imagined it to be. Whereas again, when you were a child, it kind of felt like the whole world. Like if the relationships you witnessed and the love you witnessed growing up didn't last, and like there was divorce there should have been divorce, there's that innate fear of marriage and serious commitment. And it's because, growing up, when our minds are developing, whatever we witness, our brain accepts as truth, and it kind of stamps like, this is what life is, this is what the world is. And so you kind of have to revisit that in order to change that belief, in order to kind of rip that root out. You have to be intentional. You have to do it yourself, and you have to be like, okay, this isn't right, this isn't true, because this, and it's because of what you know now. You're able to look at this from a very different perspective. And again, right now, with your subconscious mind sees marriage as something very painful, and that something that doesn't work and is like there's no point to it. But there's a reason for that. And again, just being able to revisit your childhood and the love that you experienced, and kind of like look at it now logically, like this is why. And then you're able to see, wow, these relationships, these marriages, look how incredible it is. They have been together for like 60 years and they're so happy. So love does exist. Marriage is possible. It's just two people have to be right for each other. So yeah, that's something that wants your attention, and it's going to be very important for you to give it that attention, because there's love and marriage coming up in your life. Again, whether you're already in a relationship and a proposal might be coming, or talking about marriage, or someone's approaching you this month who sees you as the one they want to spend their life with. Like they see you as this empress, like nothing and no one else will ever compare. And it feels vice versa. Like you guys both, there's someone very, very special coming into your life. So it's good to heal this now, and just enjoy this love and relationship that you're going to be experiencing soon. All right, 4th house, we have the Fool. You guys could be buying a new house or thinking about buying a new house this month. Let's see. Okay. We have the 5 of Cups. Your 4th house is also your childhood and like your emotional roots and foundation, your subconscious mind. And it feels like, again, what you witnessed growing up, what your definition of a home and a family was, is kind of attached to pain and endings. And by you, again, if you're able to kind of go back and view things from the perspective you have now, it'll completely change things for you when it comes to your future, when it comes to, having that family, having that marriage, attracting your forever person. You're kind of making that much more possible by healing this, and by we have the Fool in your 4th house. It's your by going back and looking at things and like seeing it for what it was, as who you are now, it changes everything for you. It makes you much more open to love and commitment. So yeah, that's very, very important for you guys this month. 5th house, we have the 10 of Cups. Again, bottom of the deck, we have the 3 of Cups. It's like you go from that Five of Cups to the Three, to you don't have to repeat your childhood. You don't have to, that doesn't have to be how you define reality, but you do have to be intentional. So fifth house, we have the Ten of Cups. Again, you're either attracting someone that's your forever person, or the relationship you're in now, there might be a proposal coming, because there's also celebration. Like, you guys could be getting proposed, and there will be a lot of celebrating to come from that. But there is marriage energy in your frequency, in your aura. So there's a big shift taking place in your love life. Sixth house, we have the Page of Pentacles. In your sixth house is your habits, right? Your day-to-day routine, but it feels like you are planting new seeds, and like she's this young girl watering them. It's like you're ripping out weeds and ripping out definitions that you no longer want your life to resemble, and you no longer accept those beliefs. You no longer want that reality. So you rip out those weeds and plant new seeds instead. Plant those new seeds based on love that you've witnessed, that was beautiful, and that you look up to, and that you want in your life. It's these new seeds could be like love. Unconditional love is possible. I have the most beautiful marriage in life with my best friend. We're together for the rest of our lives, enjoying every second of it. You're going to be planting those new seeds and watering them. And normally, we water them by kind of like in meditation, going back and just keep playing out your life as you want it to be. But for you guys, it feels like almost this new love that comes into your life is so special, and it's so different than anything you've experienced, that love is what waters these new seeds that you're planting. It's like every day you spend with this person, it shows you that you were right about what love, like these new seeds you planted are correct, and that it gives it the energy to come to life and to bloom, and it reminds you how beautiful love can be every single day that you are with this person. All right, Libra, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.